Does Anybody Love Me? By Gillian Lobel and illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw. Hello, children! Today, we will listen to a story. But before anything else, let us first know some words from the story. Woolly hat, cobweb, laurel leaves, fir trees. Now, children, here are the things to remember before listening to a story. Be quiet. If you really need to talk, talk softly. Sit at your most comfortable position. Ask your questions after the story. Listen attentively. And lastly, enjoy listening. Now, we are all ready, so let us begin. Charlie was making chocolate cake. She put some dark crumbly earth into the mixing bowl. She added a handful of pebbles for raisins and a sprinkling of sand for sugar. Then she went to the kitchen, turned on the cold water, and watched her cake go soft and squidgy. She gave it a really good stir. Chocolate cake flew all around the kitchen.
Oh, Charlie, what a mess!
Dad looked really mad.
That was a silly thing to do.
I'm making chocolate cake for Grandpa.
Charlie felt hurt.
You're making a mess,
grumbled Dad. Charlie stomped upstairs. She wouldn't give Dad any of her cake. She decided to play boats in the bathroom. She filled the wash bowl full of water and sailed the bath time boats around their little lake.
Now there's a big storm coming.
She stirred the water hard. Little waves splashed over the soap.
Crash!
She smacked the water hard for thunder. The waves rolled over the wash bowl and poured onto the floor.
Oh, Charlie!
Mom stalked her head around the door.
You've soaked the floor and look at your socks. Not like my good girl at all.
Nobody in this house loves me,
cried Charlie. She ran into her bedroom and threw herself on the bed.
I'll run away,
she said madly.
Then they'll be sorry.
She took a little suitcase from under her bed. She put in a sweatshirt and a woolly hat. Then she picked up Panda and tucked him under her arm.
We're going somewhere nice,
she told him,
where there's no mad people.
Charlie went into the kitchen. She took some cookies from the jar and a box of juice from the fridge. She squashed them into her suitcase. Then she went out the front door. She sat down on the front step. Where should she go?
I know! I'll run away to the jungle. They'll never find me there.
She went around to the back of the house. At the bottom of the garden, there was a dark tangle of laurel bushes. You had to crawl through a little tunnel to reach the secret hiding place. The laurel leaves smelled sharp and sweet. Silver cobwebs stuck to her hair and pinched her nose softly. Then she was there, at her favorite place. You couldn't see the house at all. Tall fir trees made a secret den where their branches bent low to the ground, and in the corner there was a tumble of little rocks. She crept through the curtain of shivering fear.
Now we'll have a party,
she told Panda. They shared the cookies and the juice. Then they played shipwreck. Charlie was the captain and Panda was the ship's monkey. Charlie splashed through the green waves, holding Panda safely out of the water until she reached a desert island.
We must find water,
she cried. They sat down and pretended to drink. It was fun, but she was really thirsty now. There was no more juice in the box, and Panda was beginning to whimper. Suddenly, a drop of water landed on her hand.
It's raining,
shouted Charlie.
We're safe, Panda.
She stuck out her tongue to catch the drops. The rain was warm and sweet, but not enough. It got very dark under the fir trees. Charlie shivered.
Don't worry, Panda,
she said.
I'll look after you.
Rain trickled down the back of her neck, and her skin went cold and bumpy. There was a flash of lightning. Charlie grabbed Panda and held him tight.
I want to go home,
shouted Panda.
We can't,
said Charlie.
Nobody loves us anymore.
In the bushes, something crackled. The noise got closer. Twigs snapped, and Charlie could hear breathing. Then a head stalked through the secret passage. It was Grandpa's.
Oh, Charlie,
he panted.
I'm so glad I found you. I'm lost in the jungle, and I don't know how to find my way home.
Don't worry, Grandpa.
Charlie hugged him tightly.
I'll save you. Just follow me.
She and Panda took Grandpa all the way home.
Oh, thank goodness, you found Grandpa,
said Mom, giving her a hug.
That's my brave girl.
Then Charlie led Grandpa into the warm kitchen and gave him a lovely big helping of chocolate cake. The end. Does Anybody Love Me? By Jillian Lobel and illustrated by Rosalind Beardshaw.